I'm Mark Schneider, you're watching Schneider Classics, and today I gotta ask my carburetor how it feels. Ain't I glad I took auto shop. So let's take off this beautiful bastard. So with the carburetor you have some adjustments. Depending on what carburetor you have different adjustments on all of them, and it is important to try and get this correct. Most time you can overcompensate with a lot of stuff. The first thing you got to do is just something I'm just now doing properly, instead of just slapping these things out, turning the idle screw all the way up and making them run, is get your timing right. This motor is a later model, so the timing mark should be on the timing cover. As you can see, it's not, because it lines up dead center, because this is an 88 motor. This is an 88 small block Chevy. The 70s small block Chevys are on the side, which you can see there. I have an aftermarket timing mark, and I drew a mark on the harmonic balancer, which is about like, it's like I can't remember if it's an inch or an inch and a half from the timing mark back, pretty much. And then if you have a very early small block Chevy or anything, they're actually way further down on the side. Hey, Goodyear, sponsor me. I like your tires. I think we got K2Os on this. No, on this truck we have K2Os on the 67 on the Bloodhound. So as you can see with your throttle linkage, there's a kickdown cable at the bottom there for the transmission. That means when the transmission decells, it kicks it down a gear and pulls the throttle back, so you're not over RPMing on deceleration. As far as I know, you can correct me. And then you have your idle screw. Now the idle screw only adjusts how the vehicle runs at idle. You typically want it like 700 RPM, which is decent. Like, again, I'm not a professional at this. This is just me fucking around in my backyard. Then you have, with a Rochester, because that's what I mostly play with, these two little ports, those are your fuel air ratios. We spent a bunch of time messing around with them. Typically you turn them all the way in, you turn them like 2 times out, and you do half turns, and until like when your idle starts to drop, bring a half turn back, and then go up and really all it is just playing with it. The more you play with it, the more you get it right. And then something I've learned with these electronic chokes, this just clocks it for when it kicks in. This linkage here, where you see these 2 tabs here, is actually what opens and closes it. As it pulls, it opens up the choke. As the engine vacuum will try and pull this plate closed. So you're having the fight from the engine vacuum pulling it closed to this trying to pull it open. Which I do have to open these up just a smidgen, because this thing is overcompensating. It's dumping a lot of fuel. It's not getting enough air on cold start. So we're thinking just ever so slightly. I know I should probably stick a vacuum gauge on this and measure the distance between the choke plate. Measure the distance between the choke plate. You can see that opening right there. You measure that distance, and you want it to either close or open by what is it, like 5/16 of an inch or something like that, between your gapping of this rod, opening or closing it. Let's test it. best thing is, now is the perfect time to play with the choke, as you see by the smokiness. Because it's minus 26 here in Manitoba. Well, it's minus 26 right now. It's going to get up to minus 29 in, what is it, 4 hours? We are in minus temperatures as of late, and that's the main reason I've been playing with the choke a lot lately, is because it's cold. I just see my get up. And I can't wait to have this truck running so nice and everything like that. I can't wait to go and have the 67 back up and running. It's not been happy trying to get it cold starting out of there and fix all of its problems. Because I would like to return the rental car. Because having a rental car is expensive, but having a rental car right now through what we're doing is way cheaper than buying a car and having a super stupid car payment. We don't like car payments around here. We run old stuff. The main reason I knew that choke needed to be opened up a lot more is because when I could get it started, I would just have to hover on the pedal and just push it just a slight little bit, and the vehicle would stay running. But as soon as you'd let go, it would die, and that's all I needed. The idle. The idle's good. I know that because when it's in the warm shop, it fires up right near that. I can tell. I don't know if the camera picked it up or anything because the camera kept moving with the engine starting. Apparently, I need to get. So I'll put a starter in this at work and do a couple rides, but we're then go and have some fun. I gotta go look after some things around town here in the truck, and we'll have some fun. Done a lot to this old truck. Done a lot. So we'll see, the truck's cooled down for an hour here. Almost. I think I gotta open it up just a little bit more. Well, now it's a lot later and it's dark, so let's see if the cold start is better now. Turn the choke's duration up, so maybe choke starts the truck on its own now, and it stays running. I turn the duration up. Now it seems to be running pretty good. I'm not holding my foot on the gas this time. So next morning, minus 38. Let's see if the truck starts with this new choke adjustment. Oh, camera is still on. I thought it froze. Well, it's running now. Choke is working good. It did not want to start. It is just that fucking cold. Like this thing, the rental car, I had to fucking boost it, even though it was plugged in, because it's minus 38. It is so cold. I feel so bad for starting things, but I need to start so I can start it tomorrow. Whew. Conclusion, should probably test it when it's a little less cold and the oil actually is liquid. But once the starter kicks in properly, because it's also not, the cold is killing it. I need to put a new starter on it. And the oil gets somewhat viscous. It does start and it stays running, and I can see that the choke is on. So I think the choke adjustment is working properly. As me and my kids stay inside in the warmth, because minus 30 sucks. Next day, let's see how this thing cold starts. Probably got the carb set right now. That fired up real easy. It's only taken me like 2 days to tinker it. Choke almost died there, and I just got the choke going again. The choke kicks back on, which is good. That's what we want. Choke's working great. Yeah, I'd say we got a good running motor here. That's almost too low of an idle. That's so low of an idle. Ooh, cool. So there you have it, folks. Minus a weekend that is minus 34 to minus 40 with windshield. Oh, I'm freezing. I gotta go inside. That can help you set your carb. I think I gotta bring that idle just up a little bit more because that on low idle is really low. And that's how you know that carb's set really good. That even when it's cold, that low idle will get you. You can tell how cold it is because I was outside for like less than 5 minutes and my face is completely red. It's cold.